Who's this guy? It's 5 Forward.
Hello guys, this is 5 Forward and today I'm showing you the 10 best first-person shooter games released in between 2000 and 2010. Each game is rated based on its release date, campaign, story, character development, on its gameplay, multiplayer, graphics, audio, and most importantly, how fun they are. Judging on fun is a bit tricky, but everybody's taste differs, but all the games listed below are top notch. So let's start with the countdown. Number 10. Fear, or First Encounter Assault Recon, is a first-person shooter horror game developed by Monolith Productions, which was released back in 2005. Fear is a unique special type of team that's always sent first on top-secret operations. The game begins with a man named Paxton Fettel taking command of a battalion of telepathically controlled clone super soldiers seizing control of Armaham Technology Corporation ATC headquarters and killing all its occupants. The player then takes control of the point man working for Fear. The team's mission is to eliminate Fettel, operating with Delta Force. The game is known for its excellent original horror atmosphere while also having quite some good graphics for the time. On the plus side, the gameplay was quite nice too, featuring a slow motion combat feature. Number 9. Crysis, a game released by Crytek on 2007. The game is set on the future where a massive ancient space alien constructed structure has been discovered buried inside a mountain of an island. You're a US Army Delta Force soldier, Nomad, and you're armed with futuristic awesome equipment, the Nanoshoot. The graphics are simply outstanding, the best graphics a game ever had till 2007 and maybe even for years to come. The gameplay was unique, offering special type of abilities that helps you in combat. The Nanoshoot could change into different modes, strength, armor, clock, and speed. Nothing special of a campaign story, though you can't argue that excellent graphics and awesome gameplay made this game deserve this spot. Number 8. Far Cry. Far Cry was first developed by Crytek Studios and published by Ubisoft on 2004. The game's story follows a former US Army Special Forces operative, Jack Carver, who is stranded on a mysterious archipelago. He is searching for a female journalist he was escorting after she went missing when their boat was destroyed by mercenaries. The game includes thematic elements relating to the dangers of weaponizing genetic engineering and the genocide of local islanders, as can be seen by the deformed creatures created by a mad scientist named Krieger. Personally, having played this game back in 2004, I have to say it was one of my best experiences of a single-player campaign. Perfect graphics for 2005, fine gameplay and lots of fun, while also being a very hard and challenging game. Number 7. Call of Duty 2, developed by Infinity Ward and released back on 2005, making it one of the most successful World War II games. You're playing with the Russians as Private Vasily Kozlov, with the British as Sergeant John Davis, led by the most popular character of Call of Duty series, Captain Price, while also playing as the American Bill Taylor, Corporal of the 2nd Ranger Battalion. The game does a perfect job of delivering a perfect campaign by getting attached to the characters of the game. Great gameplay and average graphics, good multiplayer, definitely worth that 7th spot. Number 6. Battlefield Bad Company 2. Game developed by DICE and released by EA on 2010. Battlefield Bad Company 2 revolves around the team, or better yet a squad, of 4 American soldiers, aka Bad Company. Humor is present, teamwork is present, and character development is great. All in all, the best Battlefield campaign out there. Gameplay is perfect, great movement, knifing is fun, nice weapons. Multiplayer rocks and graphics are superb, boosted by the Frostbite engine, which also introduced Distraction. Now you ask why just 6th place if it seems nearly perfect. Keep in mind that huge factors are the year the games are released, because the games are somewhat just graphically based on the time they were released. Plus, some games are just more fun. So let's go on to number 5. Counter-Strike Source. Now, what a classic game, right? Graphics are weak, gameplay lacks the smoothness of Bad Company 2 and Call of Duty 2, campaign non-existent, still 5th place. One of the best first-person shooter games of the decade, simply because you can't argue that playing with friends on this game or making friends has never been more fun and easier on any other game. The multiplayer is fantastic, and there's no formula there. Maybe the maps, maybe the weapon setup, maybe the community, though for some reason it's right where it belongs. Number 4. Half-Life 2. Now what can we say about this game? Gordon Freeman is a legacy. The famous gravity weapon rocks, and this game has left its mark, and reasonably enough. Great story, lovable character, and lots of originality form an excellent campaign. Graphics are good for the year it came out. Gameplay might not be the best, but definitely ranks higher than average. No need to explain about the story. If you still haven't played this game, then what the hell are you waiting for? Number 3. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Are you looking for a perfect campaign? Are you looking for a perfect multiplayer game? Or maybe what you care about most is gameplay? Then Mr. Almost Perfect Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare is a must play. Even the graphics are really awesome considering that the game was released in 2007, though I wouldn't call it even nearly as superb considering Crysis was released the same year. This game set the start of a new era in the FPS genre, still being played by lots, maybe one of the most played first-person shooter games out there. Number 2. Unreal Tournament 2004. Boy yes, the most intense and challenging FPS game out there, I dare say it. No other game can match the intensity of the multiplayer experience of this game. So many modes, so much teamwork, lots of gore and blood, amazing gameplay with lots of awesome jumps, double jumps, bouncing off walls, super great guns, beautifully designed maps, great graphics for 2004, not to mention that this game has to have the best music soundtracks a game ever had. You know, the shit is real when the music starts to kick in and you're getting pumped, ready to beat the hell out of everyone. To be honest, number 1 and Unreal Tournament was such a hard choice, but I had to put Unreal Tournament 2004 second. You might be wondering what's first, but first, here are some games left off this list, but still considered top of the decade. Battlefield 1942, Bioshock, Call of Duty 1, Team Fortress 2, and Halo 2. But let's move on to number 1, and number 1 is Battlefield 2. Now let me explain why. First and foremost, the keyword here is variety. Has a game ever had more variety than Battlefield 2? So we got a military shooter game that has cars, ABCs, anti-aircrafts, tanks, attack choppers, transport choppers, so many kind of aircrafts, boats. We got a military shooter with small maps, big maps, infantry maps, vehicle maps, maps with just tanks and infantry and so on. We got 7 classes: medic, support, anti-tank, spec ops, sniper, engineer and assault. We have 3 different weapons for each class, loads of ranks, badges, medals, ribbons and full display statistics, and we also got the commander mode. This game has the perfect multiplayer, totally perfect. Content to keep you playing forever, or the kind of content that you want to come back to after you've stopped for a while. You're bored of something, there's so much to try out, so many things to do, so much harder to get bored, and so much easier to have fun. Gameplay is fun, bunny hopping is fun, graphics are just plain okay. Non-existent campaign, yet this multiplayer is so good that in my opinion deserves the number 1 spot of the decade. But so does Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Unreal Tournament 2004. You know, it came down to some small details that some people evaluate differently. Anyway, unfortunately, EA closely supported this historic game to this FPS decade, but still the community managed to keep the game alive and is still played by thousands. Hope you liked the video, guys. I'm quite curious to hear your personal top 10, so comment down below if you liked the video. You can subscribe for more videos. Till next time, guys, peace.